Daily Flash presents Preview Review. Here's your host, Matt Doolittle. Matt Doolittle. Matt Doolittle.
Yes, Jimmy, I am back. I am back from my honeymoon. I'm so sorry. I know you missed me. Yes, it was amazing. It was a fantastic honeymoon in Greece. Yeah, the food was great. There were a lot of cats. My beautiful wife Leah and I had a great time. Did I bring you anything? No. You know what I brought you? The food baby that I put together. No, there's no other babies. Okay. Yes, it was a honeymoon, but you know what? Jimmy, just hold my protein bar. I need to get back in shape. Damn, Jimmy, you suck. Hey, welcome to Daily Flash and a Preview Review. I am Matt Doolittle, bringing you the best that Hollywood has to offer. Theme parks, whatever. It's all a bunch of mishmash of cool things. But I'm finally back from my honeymoon. We had a great time. But I want to jump into a few things that I was checking out over the time I was away. And one thing I want to bring up, on the flight that I had, a 12-hour flight from Greece back to America, my back feels great, by the way. I got to watch Kazam. Yes! The Shaquille O'Neal amazing first cinematic venture outside of blue chips called Kazam. Shaq Diesel, the great Aristotle, whatever 9 million other nicknames you had. You know I love you. Damn. It's as bad as I remember. I tried to say, oh, there's some nostalgia to Kazam. Every 90s stereotype movie of a kid having like a bunker with a BMX bike and everything that I bought into that I thought was real in New York City was in it. So if you get a chance, check out Kazam again and let me know what you think. You can shoot me an email, matt@dailyflashshow.com. I tried Shaq. I tried really hard to watch Kazam. But I did notice everybody in the movie is wearing Reeboks. So good on you. Something we had hit today, and I have been a part of this, is that the tickets went on sale for Deadpool and Wolverine. They even put out this special little trailer for it today. Nothing new really in it, just to go get your tickets for what is one of the most anticipated films of the year. Now, Ryan Reynolds is going to have himself a year. He kicked off the movie this weekend that was directed by John Krasinski, it's about imaginary friends and the relationships you build with them. I'm not my cup of tea of a movie, but it made $35 million this weekend. It's on a budget of, I think, 110. So they're seeing this as a success. Internationally, it made $55 million. I'm sure the kids will want to go see it. So that is what is going on out there for him. The Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine, or as even Ryan's calling it, Wolverine 10, because everybody's just like, we just want to see Hugh Jackman in the yellow costume, finally. And if you got to see the finale of X-Men 97, you're in the same trauma that I am about what happened to Wolverine in the episode before the ending, and then there's still so many questions. That's a whole nother rant when they get to season 2, which they've already announced, and I think they've already announced a season 3 for X-Men 97, which was awesome. I loved it. There was one episode, I think it was episode 4, not so good. The rest of it was amazing. But yes, so Deadpool, tickets are on sale for Deadpool and Wolverine. I got mine for the Thursday night before because you out there like to spoil everything. I'm hoping I get a media preview for it, and usually when those come along, it'll be the Tuesday coming up, and we get a thing called an embargo where you're not allowed to talk about it till that Wednesday. That Wednesday is when all you nerds out there in the internet ruin everything for us, and this film already has a runtime of about 2.5 hours. I think it was like 124 minutes, but with all the extras and all the other things, it's going to be probably 2.5 hours, which I'm fine. We've been waiting for this. We have wanted this Wolverine. We have wanted the Wolverine, Deadpool, Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds slap fight that they've been doing for years to finally come to fruition. So just enjoy the time we will have together. And plus, even if I do get the media preview, I will give you a quick review of it with no frickin' spoilers for an entire week, because that's the time you get anymore with these. And and I'll go see it again because I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff I'm going to miss. But I am so stoked for this. I got my tickets for the 7:20 showing here in Orlando at the big theater. There's so much around this. There's so much vested in this. Really, this is Fox's first kick working with Disney and Marvel and Universal. And there's a great thing on Disney Plus right now. It's a look into the Disney archives, and they start talking about how they had to bring in all of Fox's archives when they acquired those. So I definitely advise you to go check it out. It's a little quirky, but it's pretty good. As a Disney nerd, I really loved it. But so you can go get your tickets now. Ryan Reynolds posted it on his socials today. It comes out, what is the official date on this thing? I don't even know. I bought my tickets and I was like, I don't care, babe, we're going. Texted my wife, I said, hey, buying tickets, be available, or else I'll bring Mitch. But I don't even know if Mitch knows anything about Wolverine and Deadpool. But anyway, it's going to be July 25th. The formal date's the 26th. I'm really looking forward to the press leading up to this. I know they're going to have Hugh and Ryan doing a lot of the press. They're going to go together. They're going to try to get spoilers, but when you sign one of those NDAs from Marvel and from my friend Carlos Navarro, who was in Hawkeye as one of the tracksuit mafia dudes, you sign away your first child to not say anything about the movie. You can ask Tom Holland about that, because Tom Holland, yeah, Tom Holland, Spider-Man, about that, because they get into so much trouble. There's so much paperwork and everything involved in there. So it's going to be exciting. I cannot wait to see it. Let me know what you think in the comments. What do you want to see out of this? If it's based on the last two Deadpool movies. Now, the second one was good. It was good, because with the first one, we didn't know what we were getting. Second one, a lot of anticipation, and I thought him and James Brolin played off each other great, even though, how's James Brolin going to be Cable and Thanos in the MCU? I don't know, but it's fine. It's fine. We have timelines. We have all the things. So that's going to be great to see if they bring him back. And all these people everybody's making their predictions of who is going to be in the film, what other variants of the characters we're going to see, what cameos, what jokes. I read a thing with Hugh Jackman where he was like, I can't believe the words that came out of my face that are going to be on a cinema screen. So this is definitely a theater movie, because I have a hiccup going to see theater movies anymore because it costs a lot. I mean, these tickets alone were over $50 for two for the IMAX. So to go to a movie and to invest in that anymore, this is before we even walk in the door and buy anything. It's $50. So it's an investment to go see it, because I'm anticipating it to be awesome. So let me know what you think. And then we're starting to get previews for Halloween Horror Nights for this year at Universal Studios Florida. It's here. It's Universal Orlando. I don't know what they do in Hollywood. It's such a small footprint, even though I will be in LA at the end of the week, hoping to have some special stuff while I'm out there for you guys to see. But they're getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights here in Orlando. It's the premiere event, and I'm not going to tell you about my history there anymore, because I've already told you. I did it for a while. It's fun to work to a point. But they're starting to release stuff, and here's the thing. It's a year that is not on a 5. And something you need to understand is that Universal doesn't own all these intellectual properties or IPs. So it costs a lot for them to start kicking this stuff out. And for Halloween Horror Nights 33, it's like, well, we're going to make our own houses. We don't want to pay for this or that or whatever. But today they announced Goblin's Feast. I feel like I've been to that buffet before. Or strip club. I'm not sure. Anyway, but yeah, so they announced Halloween Horror Nights 33 that Goblin's Feast is going to be coming out. Welcome to the Goblin's Feast Tavern and visit the Goblin Village, where a lavish feast is being prepared for goblins, orcs, hobgoblins, and witches. And you're the main course. That's their thing. They already announced Slaughter Cinema 2 at a Spooky Empire event that was here in Orlando. They have a big horror convention here every year. They're putting out little teasers. Look, I love Halloween Horror Nights. We love our friends over there at Universal Studios Florida. It is just so packed. It is such a massive event now that it is hard to invest the money in how much the tickets are. If you want a fast pass, how much that is. The drinks are $20. The food is, well, they do specialty food that's really good. I'm excited, and I like to see the houses that come out. I think the big kick this year is they kind of tease that there's going to be an It house with this promo they put out a couple weeks ago. I think it was actually while I was out of town, out of the country. Look at me, jet setter. So they're giving us little teasers as they do. Their content team over there is amazing. Shout out to Jason and that whole team that does their stuff over there. So I'm excited to see where we hit. Slaughter Cinema was first at Halloween Horror Nights 28. They announced that over a panel, which is kind of like a mix mash of horror films. And we've got 2 houses so far ready to go. So I don't know. Let me know what you think that Universal is going to kick out for Halloween Horror Nights. Again, I always say Universal wins Halloween, Disney wins Christmas. Even though Universal has the Grinch, but I think Disney always wins Christmas. So they go hard on Horror Nights. Again, I think it's going to be It. They usually will have one big icon house that is the big pull. It makes sense. The only one I could see also is possibly a finale for Stranger Things, but I don't think we're getting the last season, so that might be a next year thing going into Halloween Horror Nights 34, and then when they hit 35, they'll bring in all of the stuff they can pay for, all the extra IPs that they've bought up over the years, and all of that fun stuff. This week from Universal also, we got a preview, which a lot of the influencers got. I did not get an invite. For the DreamWorks Imagination Celebration show at Universal Orlando, they're showing off this new area that used to be the Barney show, which, if you ever saw the statue there before, it was terrifying. And Fiefel's Land, and it was a jungle gym kind of area for Curious George. They basically just rethemed it to be everything from Shrek to, Kung Fu Panda, anything like that's been DreamWorks pushed over the last few years is really going to be in there. Great thing for kids. I don't know. I had this, there's a Trolls area in there too for Trolls Poppy's Playground. They got a bunch of food. I always have this thing with Universal that I think they have a fight with Disney, and where they're kind of different is that Universal has to constantly keep updating this. When they had Fiefel's play like it was kind of like a water park thing, most of the kids didn't know who Fievel was. Curious George maybe. Barney's been irrelevant for 10 years, if not more, except for that documentary. And they're really trying to keep Shrek involved. I hear rumors that Mike Myers might be trying to do another Shrek film, finale kind of deal, even though I thought they did a final Shrek. And they've got all this investment going into the Epic Universe with How to Train Your Dragon. So this area kind of makes sense for right now, but how long will it stay relevant? How long will it be around? I don't know. I think Universal has a lot of changes coming, but they've put so much money into Epic Universe. I think the next to go at the parks is the Simpsons area. I don't know anybody that still even watches the Simpsons. That ride hurts my back. I think Men in Black is about to be gone. I think they're just going to blow that out, turn it into more Harry Potter. That would make sense. I always thought the Simpsons area should have been a full SpongeBob thing anyway. I think that would have been a lot better and cooler for kids and adults, like an actual Krabby Patties and all that, and the Krusty Krab and Plankton and all that. I think that would have been cool. I don't think maybe there was a rights issue or something going on there. But that's what we're getting out of Universal. We'll see. There's a big stage show. There's interactive things where you can learn to be a Kung Fu master with Poe. I'm sure when they do the formal grand opening, some of the stars will be here in Orlando for it. It's just they have to refurbish stuff. I know Rip Ride and Rocket is about to get redone. I think they're going to turn that into a Fast and Furious ride and get rid of that other Fast and Furious thing where Vin Diesel is somehow the same size, if not bigger than a helicopter. Makes no sense. So that's what's going on out there. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. You can shoot me an email. You can find me on all my socials. Just search Matt Doolittle. It's 2 O's, not 1. Not like the animal doctor, like the war general. Look for that one. Look that one. actually war hero. Anyway, look that one up. Let me know what you think, or you can leave comments here. Subscribe, like, share, do all that fun stuff. And like I say, later this week I will be in Los Angeles. Hit me up. Let me know. Let's go hang out. Let's have some lunch. Let's have a latte. Let's do a business deal in Los Angeles. Jimmy, did I say that right? Nope. Said it like a jerk? Cool. Gotcha. Anyway, all right. Till next time. Peace and love. Peace and love.